Okay, then it's my pleasure to formally open this session. I should mention that Associate Dean Julian Barling has had a family emergency this morning that has involved a hospital and is not with us. However, it is a great pleasure to have with us our Vice Principal Research, Dr. Stephen Liss, and our partner and very much a collaborator and co-laborer in our journey in rural Ontario, Craig Desjardins. So, Dr. Liss, may I invite you to come forward.
It'll probably take me 4 minutes to assemble this microphone, so I'll probably just, okay, fair enough. Well, I can talk loud enough, I think. Good morning, you too. This has been an exciting week for us here at Queen's. An initiative that Queen's is and RMC are leading, and it's just been an absolute delight to be able to conclude the week, to be here to offer you a warm welcome on behalf of Queen's University and to Kingston, and for being here to contribute to this important conference on fostering entrepreneurship in the creative economy. And so I really think I have one of the best jobs on campus and getting to participate in these exciting events. This conference fits a key point that's been made by our principal, Daniel Wolf, in his document, We're Next, in preparation for our academic planning exercise, where there's been an emphasis on Queen's to have an outward-looking point of view which embraces the local community, Canada, and the world. And I'm delighted to see that this event has drawn representatives not only from Queen's, but from Memorial University in Newfoundland, from the Banff Centre in Alberta, and from points in between. There are over 80 participants representing a diverse mix of academic researchers, graduate students, politicians, policymakers, and business leaders. The ideas that you bring here today, and the unique combination of these ideas arising from your discussion, will hopefully be those that can be used in Kingston, nationally, and globally. This is truly a unique opportunity for all of us to learn about innovative research in the creative economy and how that research can be used to enhance the economic fabric of Canadian communities, large and small. Papers address creativity, culture, tourism, economic development, and new ventures. And I'm particularly pleased to see that there are several papers that focus on rural Canada, an understudied area, and the focus of several current Monieson Centre projects. The Monieson Centre is in the third year of its SSHRC-funded Knowledge, Impact, and Society project that has resulted in partnerships with over 20 rural communities in southern Ontario. So we're really extremely proud of the leadership that the Monieson Centre has played in fostering knowledge about the creative economy. And this conference follows a series of seminars that began last spring that touched on building the creative class in local communities, developing policies that encourage entrepreneurs, and develop new research that results in knowledge and tools that business leaders can use. This conference continues that tradition. So I would like to acknowledge the leadership of Professor Yulan Chen in her role as director of the center and the organization of this conference. I'd like to conclude by recognizing the sponsors of this conference, key stakeholders in advancing the social and economic wealth and sustainability of our communities, and ensuring that the fabric of our society is tightly weaved so as to support a high level of quality life in large, small, and rural communities. We are, of course, grateful to SSHRC for its support for this conference and for the Centre, and I'm pleased that this conference is also sponsored by a number of local economic development agencies, and Yulan has already referred to them, but I'll mention them again: Ontario East Economic Development Centre, the Prince Edward, Lennox, and Addington Community Futures Development Corporation, and Tourism Kingston. Thank you so much for your support and for your commitment to be engaged in important and critical university-community collaborations. Again, welcome to you all. I wish you well and great success, and hopefully I'll be able to stay through at least the mid-morning, and I do have other things I have to get to, but I do look forward to hearing of the outcomes of the conference and the advances and ideas generated. Thank you.
So it's a great privilege and pleasure to now invite Craig Desjardins, the Pella CFDC Executive Director, to provide opening comments.
Thank you very much, Yolande, and good morning, everyone. Vice Principal Liss, distinguished academics, special guests, and community partners. As the role of universities in society has expanded beyond education to include regional economic development, innovation, and commercialization of ideas, there's a need to create new models of cooperation and partnership with communities, organizations, and businesses that foster new venture development and innovation. In addition to the more traditional and successful technology transfer models of incubation and licensing of ideas, there must be a greater emphasis on entrepreneurship and grassroots involvement in business development if we hope to spread the benefit of research and innovation beyond the urban setting of most universities. Community university partnerships, such as the one that Queen's University and Eastern Ontario have developed over the last 4 years, demonstrates the wealth of benefits for both parties. For communities, universities offer human capital, the ability to frame and analyze issues in new ways, depth of knowledge in business and entrepreneurship, and the ability to reinforce community decision-making and problem-solving capacity. For universities, the partnership offers new opportunities to enrich research, teaching models, and curriculum. Community partners enhance students' education and employability by providing diverse opportunities to build knowledge and work skills through hands-on experience. Through collaboration, universities and communities can develop new knowledge and capacities in key areas and shape research priorities to build economic prosperity. Involving communities directly with university research, programs, and initiatives plays a valuable role in advancing innovation and competitiveness, fostering job creation, building diversified, resilient economies over the longer term. The program that has been created for you today promises to engage and challenge you, and I know will advance entrepreneurial knowledge and economic research. I would like to recognize the contribution today of the Government of Canada, funding of which is made possible through the Eastern Ontario Development Program, which is part of Canada's Economic Action Plan. I would also like to take the time to thank our sponsors, SHIRC, and of course recognize the Monieson Centre and the Queen's School of Business and Ontario East Economic Development Commission. Thank you very much and enjoy the day.